It's bright and early in the morning. I'm just packing up the last remainder of the bits and pieces. Off to Welcome Flat. Hopefully get some hot springs. Bit of a wander today, and it's going to be a little bit rainy, so we'll see how we go. Julia's gonna.
Hi. Researching.
Researching so many times this morning. I was like, how long is the actual track? How long is it going to take us? Like, we should probably get going.
Yeah, is my head torch waterproof?
Yeah, asking the important questions at last. Yeah, just before we leave, sort of thing. Yeah.
Very organised.
Well, we're at the start of the Copeland now. It's, as you can probably tell, it's raining. So the behind us, so we're getting geared up and getting the motivation to go out into the cold, wet rain. We're hoping it's going to get better. Supposed to get better this afternoon, but we got 7 hours of walking, so it might take us a little while. Oh. Have you got any words of wisdom?
I'm wet. Everything's wet. And we've walked, what, 2 hours? Not quite.
Not quite, yeah. It's very wet. Funnily enough, it's the west coast and it's still raining.
Yeah, it's still raining. Looking forward to get even more wet in the hot pools.
Nice and warm at least then.
Yeah.
Hi! Well, we're just about at the hut. Just peeking through there, I can just see the top of it. And the sun's come out and it's actually quite nice now. The knee's been a bit sore, so very good sight to see the hut now. So, any words of wisdom?
We're going to go in the hot pools.
Oh yeah, hot pools. Let's go check out that hut.
We're going front. You get to see the hut.
Well, as you can tell, we have made it to the hot springs. Just trying to figure out which one's not going to burn us the most. Julia's the guinea pig out the back there.
Really gross.
Oh, that's so slimy and...
Well,
Oh, yeah.
this one feels the best. Oh.
Well, we made it back to the car now. I had really sore knees. It was a bit of a slow go. I think we... Well, where we left off was the GoPro went flat just as I started explaining things when we got back to the car park. I had really sore knees on the way out. It was slow going. I think it took us 8 hours on the way out and it was only 6 on the way in. And the way out's supposed to be faster. It's downhill, but yeah, that didn't go so well.
Not with sore knees. No, that took ages. Got back and we were cold and wet and tried to take our clothes off and get something warm on, and that was hard. Fingers were frozen.
Yeah, it was definitely cold. Once you stop moving, yeah, it was sort of, you can't stop moving, it's game over. Getting back to that thing, there's just wind coming off the river, and yeah, it was freezing.
Yeah, it was a great sight to see the car in the car park. Got dressed and drove back home.
Yeah, long drive home.
Mm.
I think it stopped raining by the time we got to Hokitika. The weather finally improved. And then we made it home and sort of started unpacking some stuff, trying to get, sort out the wet gear because it was 11 o'clock at night, I think, when we were sorting out some of the stuff. But
yeah, it was really late. What did we have for dinner?
A service station pie.
Oh, yes. A pie. Yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
Let's do it again.